everyone.
Hey everybody. Here we are
If you
again.
guys don't know me and you're on my Facebook, or if you're watching this on another platform and you don't know who I am and you're seeing the upload, let me introduce myself. My name is Chance. And I am the victim of an online terrorist ring that use tactics such as cyberbullying, extortion, catfishing, and other various tactics to get what they want. The specific group that I've been dealing with are comprised of 4 to 5 main heads. Those people being Music Biz Marty, William Glory Hole, those are the 2 main ones. And then their people that they follow and work with are people like Fed Smoker, Metal Gear Rax, CBG, and various other people that they work alongside. These people have done everything from blackmailing me to catfishing me and blackmailing me into sending them nude photos and videos of myself that they then posted on the web to gain money.
No one ever told you to whip your dick out and shake it and show it to everybody. Fucking nasty.
The only reason why those videos are no longer up on those pornographic sites is because, thanks to a friend of mine, I managed to get them taken down. But the links to those videos still remain. These people have extorted me for money. They have made it very hard for me to make a living. These people at one point even tried to kill me.
If that's true, then any sane person would dig that bullet out and take it to the cops and show them. But you didn't do that. So how is anybody supposed to believe you?
And I can say without a shadow of a doubt that the Akron Police Department is involved in this extortion ring.
Hold up. Is it a Nazi group? A cult? Extortion ring? Evil group? Slavery group? Which one is it?
In this cyberbullying ring.
Don't forget cyberbullying.
They are involved heavily. And the reason I know this is because a few months ago, I was shot at through my bedroom window. I had an assassination attempt on my life. And my family called the police the next day and they did nothing to help.
What a joker.
They sat right there in front of me and told me that they were not going to help. And back in March, the head of this whole thing, Music Biz Marty, showed up to my neighborhood, rented out an
Airbnb
near my dwelling, just to harass me and my family. And when he kept calling me out and saying mean things, I went over to where he was at and I tried to confront him peacefully, which went from very peaceful to very violent within mere seconds of me getting there. The minute I got there, I tried to speak with him while he was on the porch, but he proceeded to charge at me off the porch.
How do we know that isn't true?
And I then was assaulted to the point where I was almost murdered.
Oh my God, he can't even stand getting beat up.
I walked away with a halfway broken nose and several severe bruises underneath my eyes and along my face.
Yeah, that's almost death.
My family called the police right away, but yet they proceeded to do nothing.
I think Cyrax keeps making the same video, so one person will come along and be his hero. Be like, you poor little thing, let me save your soul. Boring! Let's talk about how he's had the same shirt on for 3 days. Or how he needs a shower, because he's scratching a hell of a lot. You know, those bugs love that nasty, sweaty, damp, greasy skin to munch on.
And I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. There's 5 other people, including myself, that I know of. That I know of, at least. There could be more that they have done this to. Their target victims are people with special needs or people that look different and look weak. Many times I tried to escape. I got off the internet and I tried to escape and they took it to real life. I have evidence. I have 3 USB sticks full to the max of evidence showing exactly what goes on. But yet, authorities refuse to look at it.
Your lawyer, I believe, the one you so-called fired. Can you fire a lawyer for the indigent? I don't know. He or she had told you to have it printed out. You don't want to take the time to do that, apparently. Nobody wants to watch all the amount of time it would take to go through all of what you supposedly have.
Authorities refuse to see the USB sticks of evidence proving that all of this is actually going on. Last month, one of these terrorists showed up to my house to harass me and my family and would not leave. And when he would not leave our property, I went outside with a baseball bat out of protection for my family and warned him that he needs to leave.
From a sign!
Otherwise, I was going to do what I needed to do to protect my family. He refused to leave. And so I swung the bat at him to make him leave. But instead of hitting him, he proceeded to grab the bat and drag me on the public property.
You hit him. I guess Cyrex doesn't remember when the camera was on the ground and the guy was trying to protect himself from the bat that you were swinging.
And by that time, the police had been called, and instead of making this man, who drove 18 plus hours out of state to harass my family, I ended up getting arrested.
That's great.
And just a few months prior, these people showed up to our house. These YouTubers by the name of Chicken Andy, and well, the main guy's name was Chicken Andy.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed up to my house. There's about 6 of them. They showed up in an RV with the intent to kidnap me, which I would not find out until just a couple days ago.
What about you?
They were there to kidnap me. They were there to kidnap me because they were sent by Music Biz Marty to kidnap me, who would have held me hostage and probably killed me.
Jesus Christ, that's a little far-fetched.
This Music Biz Marty person is a criminal and a murderer. He is responsible for the deaths of 2 prostitutes and a good friend of mine who has since passed away by the name of the real Miss Jamie Nicole. She was a fellow YouTuber and a very near and dear friend to me. But she unfortunately lost her life. There was supposed to be a 4th, who is a very good friend of mine, who just happens to be his ex. He held her hostage in his own home. And the only reason why she managed to escape was because she made the excuse that she needed to get home to her kids and her family. Because she does have children and she does have a family. And what's even worse about all this is that no authorities will help us. They will not help my family at all. My family has reached out over 100 times for help. but yet no one will help us. We have no money. We were barely able to pay for the lawyer that I have for the simple assault case that could have been prevented. This whole thing could have been prevented if the police would have done their job. I've been victimized for over 5 years because of this ruthless, evil group of people. Every time I try to make any kind of money, they mass report me on whatever platform I'm on to make sure that I do not make any money. And that's how they enslave people like myself. They make them think that they're going to get money, and then the minute that that person starts to make real money and starts doing well for themselves, they find a way to take it away. These people have made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of me and my face, and my image, and my stuff that I do. And not once have I ever seen one single red cent of what should be mine. I need help. The Akron PD is corrupt. They're in on this whole thing. They have labeled me and my mom as 43s, which here in the state of Ohio means mentally disturbed. When I am not mentally disturbed, this is a very real issue that is going on. My family and me need help. These people have stolen my life away from me for the last 5 years. Before all this started, I was happy. I was doing good.
You weren't good. You were starting shit with everybody.
I was actually working on music. And I had just released 2 albums back to back within that year. And was promoting them when I became a target. Why these people targeted me, I don't understand. I don't know why.
You do know. You do know why.
But if anybody out there on Facebook could please help me.
Oh, please help him and make yourself a target.
Please help me so that I can help the others that have been victimized as well. Granted, for some of them it may be too late, but it's not too late for me. I want out. I want to get away from all of this. I want to get my life back that they have stolen away from me. These people have made me do things that I'm not proud of, that I am disgusted by, that I'm horrified by.
You liked it.
My reputation got ruined because Music Biz Marty decided to make me look like a pedophile in order to isolate me so that he can then entrap me and make me his slave. Music Biz Marty is a criminal. He used one of his friends by the name of Mass Troll Mafia to make me look like a pedophile. Also, he can isolate me from my friends and cut me off so that he can then, in turn, make me his slave. So that I would have no one to run to. I need help. And bad. I don't know how much more I can take. I don't know what I can do. My family doesn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because no one will help us. So please, if you see this, please share this with the news. Share this with everyone that you can. Share this with your local newspaper, with your mayor. Share this with your police department. Share this with your FBI agencies. Share this with everyone that you can. Please. My family needs help before it's too late. Please, help us. Before it's too late.
That's it, y'all.